Namaskar, I Vishwaruparath welcome you all to Uday India Digital. Today I'll talk about the Cerberus heat wave, which has been affecting many European countries. Climate of our earth is a very precious one. Till now, not a single planet has been found with such a habitable climate. But what we are doing with the environment is a concerning issue now. You've seen parts of India are lashed with heavy rains, while other parts are scorching under heat waves. And now, most of the European Union countries and the USA are too facing the heat. The Cerberus heat wave is a record-breaking heat wave, which has been affecting many European countries since July 10, 2023. The heat wave has been named after the three-headed hound of Hades from Greek mythology, and it is one of the first major named heat waves in history. The heat wave is being caused by a combination of factors, including a high-pressure system that is sitting over southern Europe, which is preventing cooler air from moving in. Warmer than average sea temperatures, which are providing additional heat to the atmosphere. A lack of cloud cover, which is allowing the sun's heat to reach the ground more easily. The effects of the heat wave have been felt most severely in parts of southeast and southwest Europe, such as Cyprus, Greece, Italy, and Spain. Temperatures in these countries have reached as high as 48 degrees Celsius or 118 degrees Fahrenheit, and there have been reports of wildfires and power outages. The heat wave is expected to continue for several more days, and it is likely to have a significant impact on people and business across Europe. The heat can be dangerous, and it is important to take steps to stay cool and hydrated. The Cerberus heat wave is happening because of a combination of factors, including climate change. The planet is warming at an alarming rate, and this is causing extreme weather events to become more common. The Cerberus heat wave is just one example of how climate change is already impacting our world. El Nino. El Nino is a natural climate pattern that causes warmer than average sea temperatures in the Pacific Ocean. This can lead to changes in weather patterns around the world, including heat waves in Europe. Atmospheric circulation. The atmosphere is a complex system, and changes in one part of the system can have knock-on effects elsewhere. The Cerberus heat wave is thought to be partly caused by changes in atmospheric circulation, which have allowed a high-pressure system to sit over southern Europe. Human activity. Human activity is also a factor in the Cerberus heat wave. The burning of fossil fuels releases greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, which traps heat and causes the planet to warm. This warming is making extreme weather events more likely. The combination of these factors has created the perfect storm for the Cerberus heat wave. The heat wave is expected to continue for several more days, and is likely to have a significant impact on people and business across Europe. Now I'll talk about some of the potential impacts of the Cerberus heat wave. Increased risk of heat-related illness and death. The heat can be dangerous, and it is important to take steps to stay cool and hydrated. People who are elderly, sick, or have underlying health conditions are at an increased risk of heat-related illness. Damage to infrastructure. The heat can cause power outages, water shortages, and damage to roads and bridges. Wildfires. The heat can dry out vegetation, making it more likely to catch fire. There have already been reports of wildfires in parts of Europe, and the risk of wildfires is expected to increase in the coming days. Economic disruption. The heat wave is likely to disrupt business and travel. People may be less likely to go out, and businesses may have to close due to the heat. The Cerberus heat wave is a reminder of the dangers of climate change. As the planet continues to warm, we can expect to see more extreme weather events such as heat waves, droughts and floods. It is important to take steps to adapt to these changes and to protect ourselves from their effects. Here are some things that we can do to adapt to climate change and protect ourselves from extreme weather events. Reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. This will help to reduce greenhouse gas emission and slow the rate of climate change. Invest in renewable energy resources. Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power do not produce greenhouse gases. Make our homes and businesses more energy efficient. This will help us to reduce our energy consumption and lower our carbon footprint. Plan for extreme weather events. We need to be prepared for the increasing likelihood of extreme weather events. This means having a plan in place for how we will respond to these events. By taking these steps, we can help to protect ourselves from the impact of climate change and build a more sustainable future. This was it for today. For more such news, stay tuned with Uday India.